Commenting with Google Plus sucks. But commenting with Reddit is awesome. So head on over to Reddit and leave a comment on this video. And as always, thanks so much for watching. Hey there! You're watching the Jessa channel on YouTube. I'm Jessa, and today I am here with more of the battle for Wesnoth. In the last episode, victory was achieved, but it was not without cost. We lost in that bitter battle a few troops, but when all was dark, it was thought that all would be for naught. One spearwoman quietly and valiantly saved the day. Samalama dealt the killing blow to the evil mage who was holding our brother Baron in his foul-smelling dungeons. And now Samalama, captain of the spearmen, says with pride in her voice, "Well, chaps, what I say goes." And she is obeyed. We now move the story forward. Can you guys tell I have a lot of fun doing this? Can you tell? Because I have a lot of fun doing this. So now we are going to head on into the next part of the story. I want everyone to give Samalama a hand. This is the castle which we overtook. And here lies the blood of some of our fallen comrades. It's very sad. We're going to end that scenario now and move on to the next. Excerpt from the Journal of Baron of Maghre. Almost home now. The last week has been full of mixed feelings for me, blissful and difficult by turns. It was wonderful to be out of that dungeon cell and in the sunlight again without the threat of death or worse hanging over my head, but with that behind me, I turned to the almost equally daunting task of making amends with my brother. Arvath had largely forgiven me by the time he freed me from my cell. All the same, it has taken all of the past week for us to rebuild the sense of comfort in each other we once had. It is fortunate that I have been able to take our time getting back. Let me try that again. It is fortunate that we have been able to take our time getting back. We gave the Grey Woods, which is where we fought before, we fought the elves. We gave the Grey Woods a wide berth, and on our way around it, we traveled through some truly beautiful countryside. It has given us plenty of time to talk. Though I am more at ease now, my thoughts often turn back to Toan Carrick. We should have been able to repel the orcs without great loss. The pincer attack which Arvath devised would surely have carried the day, but for me, it was reckless of me to leave my men behind. I wounded the warlord and forced him to flee the field, but the cost far outweighed the gain. Those under my command could have been saved if I had remained with them. I can hardly blame Arvath for having taken their deaths ill, and I can never undo the wrong that I have done, but I suppose that time heals some things. We return to the village as brothers once more. But I am still troubled. I wonder, is this sense of foreboding I feel merely a remnant of my time locked away in that dungeon, or is it a sign of something real? So we have some foreboding here. You know what that means? War. And we are back at the village. But I will say, there are some burned out houses. Things look much different than they did when we left. Arvath. There, the village is just across those hills, and already I see men coming to greet us. Baron says no. No, they are fleeing from something. We must find out what is happening over there. Men, ready your arms. Swords are pulled out. Lances are readied upon hips. Baron says, we should find Reeve Hoban. Maybe he knows what is going on here. We have returned to the village of Maghre, and we have to find out what is happening. Here we stand with Baron and Arveth, our two essential characters, and it's time to recall our troops. I'm going to do that by pausing, and then I'll be back to you after we have all of our troops readied on the battlefield. Our newest troop is welcome to the army is Ronnie. I believe she posts on YouTube as Ronnie Deshuka, I want to say, or something like that. But over on Reddit, where she also posts, she is Ronnie Rocks, and I want to say welcome very much to the battle. You are a horsewoman, and I can just imagine that you're squealing with happiness right now. And we have recalled all of our troops, and I'm going to have Baron move out to this house here, because someone's going to come to greet us, hopefully, and tell us what's going on. Over the mountains here is where we need to go, I imagine. And I'm going to recall one more troop. Now, the reason why I'm also making new troops as well as recalling old ones is two reasons. One, I'm going to want to, get more troops onto the board so that we can name them. And also, troops that are second level are more expensive to maintain. And up here it shows how much we're spending in upkeep and that kind of thing. So, you don't want to be spending more than you're making, and that's important. So I'm going to actually make a new troop at this point. Let's do that with... I think I'm going to go for another footpad. The heavy entrymen are so difficult as far as how quickly they move, or how they don't move quickly, I should say. So we have a footpad here, and let's rename that unit. And who's up next? Lisa's, or as we call her in the Simming community, Lisa, is a wonderful viewer. She told me recently that she had watched all of my videos. She wanted me to put some more videos because she'd watched all of them, some of them twice. And so, Lisa, you are now part of the Jessa army, and you will be victorious on the battlefield. Of that, I have no doubt. So, I think that's it. Let's end the turn here and see how the story progresses. It is nighttime. Our troops are not as efficient in nighttime as they are in daytime. Since we don't know what's happening here, and we can't see anything, I'm not sure what this blue indicates. It looks a little bit like things are underwater, but I doubt that's what it is. I don't know. I think it means we can't... I think it is a kind of fog of war, but not a complete fog of war, because we know the layout of this land. It's our home village, so there can't be a fog of war. So I'm thinking that it's like, I have a feeling that enemies are going to start jumping out at us, basically. and they're hiding. I think that's what that indicates, is that we're about to be ambushed. Okay, let's move Elisa forward in 2 turns to grab this house. And W.P. Greeley, who's the captain of our guard, because he's the first unit to level up, is going to move forward here to this bridge. And he's going to do a lay of the land kind of thing. And he's going to say, Ronnie, new recruit with me. And I don't think... This is a long, narrow map, so what you see is what you get. That's nice. There's no side scrolling. So I'm going to have the rest... This horseman will move behind, and the horseman will move forward first, and the spear folks will follow. And then I have 2 footpads who will do reconnaissance. I'm going to have Maxine, as per usual, head on over here and grab this house and 2 houses. And I'm going to have Bentley grab this house in 3 turns. Did I say 2 houses? And 3 turns. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. And I think that should be it for this turn. Let's see what foul deeds await us. Uh-oh. An enemy village has been sighted. W.P. Greeley calls, halt. In yonder hill, I see a village. One of ours. It has been captured. This does not bode well. We may have to go around these mountains. If we try to cross them, we will surely be defeated. Uh-oh. That's what I thought. It's a... It's Gag the Wolf Rider. If you can see over here on the right, his name really is Gag. I wouldn't lie to you. That's funny. His mom was like, I think I will name him Gag. Oh, that's perfect. Let's name him Gag. Okay, so we have a wolf rider. Those are vicious beasts. They have fangs. They move very quickly, 9 moves per turn. So it means that little Bentley here is going to be in some trouble. And then also, we have WP Greeley is going to lead the charge. We're going to go around these mountains so that we don't get caught in battle with them, and come around this way and engage the troops in that way. So let's have WP Greeley move ahead with the other Lancers pretty quickly. How about to here? Uh-oh! Enemy unit sighted! Press T to keep moving. I'm glad to see you have returned, says Reeve Hoban. Reeve is, I guess, one of our dudes. Baron says, no gladder than I am to be here. But what has happened to Maghre? Soon after you departed, we were beset by orcs. With half of the men in Maghre gone, we could not stop them. The orcish warlord aims to enslave us. We will not be able to hold out for much longer. Have a care. His men are fell fighters and have killed many. Very few remain who can bear arms, but I will send them to you to aid you in battle. Slay the orcish warlord to free the village. Man, that's the way with orcs. Like, the minute you go out, you know, to do something, they're all like, you know, it's just so rude. I mean, as if we don't have better things to do. Let's recall some more people. I am going to need a lot of footmen. So we're going to recall Maxine. And we're going to recall... We're going to eventually get everybody on the... We're going to also need Normandy. He's our knight. The only knight we have. And we need a Lancer, because they move quickly. We need all our horsemen. And then I'm going to bring out Derek next. And I'm going to actually... I take that back. Well, I can't now. So I have -2 income coming in per turn. So it's pretty important for me to grab these houses pretty quickly before I take in any more troops. So... we have WP Greeley moving forward here. And then let's take Ronnie, the newest recruit. She's eager. And I'm going to have Josie. Enemy unit sighted! Josie, what have you seen? Oh no! WP Greeley yells, there are wargs! Wolf riders upon the road. I can't speak. Let's try that again. There are wargs, wolf riders upon the road. And Rybri is a spearman, and he is, I think, on our team. The blue indicates that he is a friendly unit. And no, actually I lie. I take that back. Nope, he's one of theirs, because they have blue flags flying. I'm just wondering where that other character who's friendly to us showed up. But anyway, and it's also nighttime. So WP Greeley says wisely, hold men, hold, it's nighttime. They have the advantage over us. We should not engage them at this point. Let them come to us. Let them bring the battle to our feet. And we'll have the spearmen go over. And unfortunately, you have to climb Alan. You have to, and Samalama, you had to go through the cold night water. I feel sorry for you. Samalama calls to her side Derek. Well, she will the next turn. I think that's it for this turn. We have Baron here. There are no other houses to gain, so Maxine, I'm going to have you stay there. Those burned villages are no good to us. But I am going to have this footpad, these 3 footpads sneaking around this way and grabbing from behind. That's going to be our battle plan. That we engage them here, trying not to engage them in the mountains or the grassland as much. And let them overwhelm us because we don't know how many people are behind this fog here. But I'm also going to try and grab these houses as quickly as possible too. I think that's all we can do in this turn, so I'm going to move to the next turn. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, that is one of our guys! Oh, he's fighting valiantly. We have to get to his aid. Oh, he's gonna die! No, don't die! Oh, he's gonna die. Oh no! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. These wargs move so quickly. We need aid, gentlemen. We need aid. WP, you need to go in there and provide aid. Oh, but you can't move that quickly. Oh, we are beset. So I was right. These blue... Okay. So we have a warg here. This is going to be a very tough battle, you guys. First of all, let's try and get this guy. I don't think I can move him. He's not one of... I can't control him. His name is Rybree. I wonder if I can rename him. No, I can't. That's too bad. Anyway, but the wargs are setting upon this village, and I don't want any of our villagers to die, so let's get to him as soon as possible. Let's get to this warg. It's dusk. I'm sorry, not dusk. It's dawn. So we are now in better charge of the battlefield. That's what I'm trying to say here. Uh-oh! WP Greeley rears up his horse in fright and says, "Oh, shh." Yeah. Tarek. This is the man who was mentioned in the previous campaign, the previous scenario. At the castle where we saved Baron. The foul beast of a mage. He wasn't a beast, but the foul mage mentioned Tarek. And this is who it was. It was all a ploy. It was all a ploy to get us out of the village of Maghre so that they could take it over. We will not let their plan succeed. On this day, I vow it. We will not let their evil plan succeed. That warlord, Baron says. It's... Arvis says, yes, I'd know that face anywhere, especially after what you did to it. So that's it. This warlord is the same warlord that Baron fought at the Battle of Towen Carrick and wounded most evilly. Oh, that would be the warlord from Towen Carrick, says Baron. You, the mage who scarred me with fire, kill them! Let's finish what we started, brother. I will be the right arm and you will be the left. Let's go. Yes! Wonderful. WP Greeley gains some more experience points by taking down one warg. And in this game, I'm sure they're probably just called like wolf riders, but I'm going to call them wargs because that's what they are in the Lord of the Rings. Okay, so we have some trouble here. First, let's deal with what's coming up on our right flank here. I have two new horsemen, or two horse people, Normandy, who's a knight, and Cavis. And I'm going to have them run to greet Gag here. I love that name. To greet Gag with steel and hoove. I'm going to have Maxine go around through the woods. I'm sorry, this is not... Is this Maxine? No, that's Wizard. And then I'm going to have Derek come up from behind and hopefully get into the battle before it's too late. And I am going to have... The two brothers are yelling back and forth across the battlefield as to how they want to handle things. Oh, and we have foul beasts who are going to split our troops. We're in serious trouble. Oh, no. If W.P. Greeley stays here, which he has to, his turn has been spent. He will be killed by this rush of enemies. But yet, if we have these two horsemen move this way to give him aid, then we will leave our camp open to these foul orcish archers and this orcish grunt. They are powerful enemies. His plan is working. He will split our enemy into small shreds and eat us all. Well, I shall not let that be my last word. We shall fight. First, we have these spearmen. We cannot fight just with these spearmen. We must draw them to us. You must retreat. Back through the water. Retreat. And then we will have Baron come forth and give you aid from this quarter. We have a warg here and 3 enemies advancing here. And then we will take our horsemen up to provide, although if W.P. Greeley dies, I'm gonna cry. Oh, that would be so horrible. But we're gonna just give them some backup attack, and then we're going to retreat. Although this is a horrible battle because so many of our allies and villagers will be killed. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this is an essential villager, this Reeve Hoban. He's essential. If he is lost, then we've lost the game. Oh, this is a cruel, cruel fate. Everyone, I need all of your prayers and hopes to win this battle. Let's end this turn. Oh no! A villager! No! No! Fight valiantly! No! No! Oh, good. There is hope. We fly to your aid. Oh, good. The villagers are parrying. And they have done some damage. Wonderful. Perhaps it will not be as foul as I thought it would be at first. Let's attack. Gag has breathed his last breath. We're going to do a lance charge. This is... Ooh, wow, that was awesome. That was Cavis. 1 hit. That was beautiful. And Cavis is going to hold this village while Maxine moves ahead to grab this one. We are now at +2 gold per turn, so we are no longer in the red. And I'm going to have Bentley bravely and sneakily aim for this village. Elisa, you're not doing much, but that's because I really need you to hold that village. Can you attack? You can. But I don't think that would be a wise idea. 2 against 1, you'd be murdered. Baron can attack, though, so that's good. Baron's going to use a fireball. True magic. Boom! That's all you got is a little bow? Please. And that frees it up for Samalama or... Oh, shoot. We can't get there in time. It's too bad the spearmen run so quick, so slowly. I'm going to bring you back here. And we're going to line... I'm going to do a tactic here. And I'm going to line the spearmen up along the river. And I'm going to have... This... Who is this? That's Normandy. He's a knight. I'm going to have you whittle him down, Normandy. You might be able to kill him in 1 blow. Go, nope. Normandy's not getting anything. And Maxine, I'm going to have you, Elisa, I'm going to have you come in here and see if you can't get the killing blow on this guy. He's got 7 points left. Let's see if you can do it. Well, you'd have to hit both times. Let's see if you can do it. Come on, Lisa. Come on, Lisa. Oh, no. Foul, foul, foul deed. Okay. I think that's it. Oh, wait. We have one more footpad here. Wizard is in the corner. And Wizard, I'm going to take you to this house. No, this house. You are going to provide backup for Bentley. Now, last attack on these men before the end of this episode. We have a wolf rider named Vrodosh. I like the names they came up with for the enemies and the NPCs. It's really good. Once again, I want to remind you that this game is open source. It's free. It's made by a community of people. And also, scenarios are made all the time, handmade scenarios. You can actually learn how to make your own scenario in this game. So I encourage you to go and download this game at wesnoth.org. And who needs the help here? Josie could use a level up. Let's see. Also, Ronnie could too. Josie has a few points, so I'm going to try and see if Josie can take this. Come on, Josie. Yes! Wonderfully done. And, there's another warg here. We can't get there in time, but we can at least provide some assistance. And also, I'm going to have WP Greeley come in here. I'm going to have you attack on grassland, as that's a little bit easier for you. We're trying our best not to lose one more villager. Yes! Beautifully done, WP Greeley. You now have 32 out of 100 experience points. And I think that's it that we can do on this turn. We have some more aid coming from the village. We have Reeve, who's a longbowman, has recruited a person whose name I can't say, Atherison. Yeah. But we also have the foul Tarek, who is the orchestrator of all this pain, all of this entire campaign. He was the one behind it all, and he's bringing out a troll whelp. Oh, dark times indeed. And also, there could be more enemies hiding in the mountains awaiting our return. An ambush it was. We're going to save the game here and head to the main menu. And in the next episode, we will continue on with the final scenario. Two brothers, long ago broken apart by betrayal and pain, reunited again when one brother calls to another for aid. And through shared victory, they reforge a new relationship and save their village. It's a beautiful story. And it's one that we will continue in the next episode. I want to thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw, please hit the thumbs up button below and encourage me. And if you loved what you saw, join the party, the ever-growing party, and subscribe. I'll see you back here in the battle for Wesnoth in the next episode. If you'd like to leave a comment, please do so by heading over to reddit.com/r/the Jessa channel. I'll see you over there. That's where the party is. As always, thanks so much for watching. Get every new Jessa channel video right in your email inbox. Subscribe, then from your YouTube homepage, click Manage Subscriptions, then check Email with new uploads. And thanks for watching.